Hello darlings, and welcome. Today we're leaving the everyday behind and following our hearts to Croatia's sun-drenched Adriatic coast, a land sculpted for romance. This isn't just a checklist of destinations, it's a journey for the soul, a celebration of travel and the magic of connection. Imagine wandering ancient streets, sharing a glass of wine as the sun sets, and discovering the joy of being alive and in love in one of the world's most beautiful places. So come with me, let's lose ourselves in Croatia's beauty and begin our romantic adventure. Our Croatian romance is about to begin, and I can't wait to share it with you. Our first stop is Rovinj, a pastel-hued town rising from the sea like a Venetian dream. With its enchanting old town perched on a peninsula and surrounded by the sparkling Adriatic, Rovinj feels like a place suspended between reality and fantasy. The town's unique charm is immediately apparent as you approach, with its cluster of colourful buildings and winding streets inviting you to explore. The Church of St. Euphemia crowns the peninsula, its bell tower watching over terracotta rooftops and a lively harbour. This iconic landmark is visible from almost every corner of Rovinj, serving as both a spiritual and visual anchor for the town. The church's Baroque architecture and the stories of St. Euphemia herself add layers of history and legend to the cityscape. To truly experience Rovinj, simply wander, let the labyrinth of cobblestone streets guide you. Each turn reveals a new perspective, a hidden courtyard, or a glimpse of the shimmering sea between ancient walls. There's a sense of discovery here, as if every alleyway holds a secret waiting to be found. Each alley reveals washing strung between windows, sunbathing cats, and hidden art galleries. The daily life of Rovinj unfolds in these quiet corners, artists at work, locals chatting in doorways, and the gentle rhythm of a town that moves at its own pace. The houses, painted in ochre, rose and blue, lean together, their shutters open to the sea breeze. These vibrant facades reflect centuries of Venetian influence, and their weathered walls tell stories of generations who have called Rovinj home. The scent of salt air mixes with blooming flowers from window boxes, creating an atmosphere that is both lively and serene. History seeps from every stone. Imagine fishermen, merchants and lovers who once walked these paths. The echoes of the past are everywhere, from the ancient city gates to the bustling market squares. Rovinj's maritime heritage is still alive, with fishing boats bobbing in the harbour and the aroma of fresh seafood drifting through the air. At the water's edge, restaurants perch on the rocks, order a glass of Malvasia wine and watch the world drift by. The gentle lapping of waves provides the perfect soundtrack as you savour local delicacies from grilled fish to truffle pasta. Dining here is more than a meal. It's an experience that connects you to the rhythms of the sea and the spirit of Istria. The light here is golden, making everything glow, especially as day fades. As the sun dips lower, the town is bathed in a warm, magical hue that seems to slow time itself. Artists and photographers flock to capture this fleeting beauty, but nothing compares to seeing it with your own eyes. Climb to St. Euphemia for panoramic views of the old town and the archipelago beyond. From this vantage point, the red rooftops tumble down to the sea, and the scattered islands dotting the horizon create a breathtaking mosaic. It's a view that lingers in your memory long after you've left. From above, Rovinj's unique geography is clear, almost an island, yet still connected. The town's narrow neck of land gives it a sense of seclusion, while the surrounding waters offer endless opportunities for exploration, from kayaking to island hopping. The real magic comes at sunset. People gather along the western shore, finding their own perch to watch the sky ignite in fiery oranges and soft pinks. There's a communal hush as everyone pauses to witness nature's nightly masterpiece, a moment of shared wonder that brings locals and travelers together. The silhouette of the old town against this backdrop is unforgettable. The bell tower stands tall, etched against the glowing sky, while the town's outline becomes a work of art in itself, timeless, romantic, and utterly captivating. After sunset, Rovinj transforms. Streetlights glow, live music drifts from courtyards, and the town hums with quiet energy. The night air is filled with laughter, the clinking of glasses, and the soft melodies of local musicians, creating an atmosphere that is both intimate and alive. Enjoy a leisurely seafood dinner, then stroll the moonlit streets, hand in hand. The gentle glow of lanterns and the distant sound of waves make every step feel like a scene from a romantic film. Rovinj isn't just a place you visit, it's a place you feel deeply. Its beauty lingers in your heart, calling you back long after you've left its shores. Next, we journey south to Dubrovnik, the legendary pearl of the Adriatic. This city, perched on Croatia's southern coast, has enchanted travelers for centuries with its timeless beauty and dramatic setting. As you approach, the ancient walls rise from the sparkling sea, promising adventure and wonder within. Its ancient city walls encircle marble streets and Baroque churches, all set against the dazzling blue sea. The city's architecture tells stories of empires and artists, of battles and celebrations, each stone polished by centuries of footsteps and sun. Walking the city walls is essential. Every step offers a new, breathtaking view. On one side, endless sea. On the other, a sea of terracotta roofs. The salty breeze carries echoes of history, and the panorama stretches from the bustling harbour to the quiet coves beyond the ramparts. From above, you glimpse hidden gardens and winding alleys, feeling like royalty in your own private kingdom. Secret courtyards burst with greenery, and the maze of narrow streets invites you to lose yourself in the city's magic. Descend to the Stradon, the city's gleaming main street, perfect for a leisurely stroll or people watching from a cafe. The polished stones reflect the sunlight, and the lively hum of conversation fills the air as locals and visitors mingle. Venture into side streets for intimate moments, steep staircases, tiny chapels, and quiet squares for sharing gelato. Here you'll find hidden bakeries, local artisans, and the gentle rhythm of daily life away from the crowds. Seek out a boozer bar, hidden holes in the wall that open onto sun-drenched terraces above the sea. These secret spots are perfect for escaping the midday heat, where the only soundtrack is the gentle lapping of waves below. Sip a cold drink, watch the sunset, and feel a million miles from the world. As the sky turns gold and pink, the city glows with a special kind of magic, and every moment feels suspended in time. For a grand finale, take the cable car up Mount Seaside. The ride itself is an experience, lifting you high above the rooftops and offering a bird's-eye view of the city's intricate layout. The view is spectacular. The old town below, islands scattered across the sea, and the horizon stretching endlessly. From this vantage point, Dubrovnik's beauty is truly revealed, framed by mountains and the shimmering Adriatic. At sunset, as city lights twinkle on, hold each other close and savor the beauty and romance of Dubrovnik. The city transforms into a glowing jewel, inviting you to linger just a little longer in its embrace. Here you don't just see history, you become part of its epic story. Every corner, every sunset, every shared moment weaves you into the living tapestry of Dubrovnik, the pearl of the Adriatic. Our journey continues to Var, Queen of the Dalmatian coast, a blend of Riviera glamour, Tuscan charm, and Croatian spirit. This sun-drenched island has long been a favorite of travelers, artists, and adventurers, each drawn by its unique mix of natural beauty and vibrant culture. Hvar's old town, with its marble streets and Venetian architecture, feels like a living postcard, inviting you to slow down and savor every moment. In early summer, the island's lavender fields bloom, filling the air with calming fragrance and painting the hills purple. The sight is mesmerizing, rolling waves of violet stretching as far as the eye can see, with the gentle hum of bees and the warm Mediterranean sun overhead. It's a sensory experience that lingers long after you leave. Pack a picnic, find a secluded spot among the lavender, and let the world slow down. Here, time seems to pause, and the only thing that matters is the present. Good company, fresh air, and the soothing scent of lavender all around you. Var's coastline is a masterpiece. Crystal clear turquoise water and hidden coves await. The beaches here are some of the most beautiful in the Adriatic, perfect for swimming, snorkeling, or simply basking in the sun. Rent a small boat and explore the Paklini Islands, dropping anchor in a private bay for a swim and sun-soaked escape. Each cove feels like your own secret paradise, where the only sounds are the gentle lapping of waves and the distant call of seabirds. Back in Hvar town, stroll the chic waterfront promenade, lined with yachts and stylish cafes. The energy here is infectious. Locals and visitors mingle over coffee or cocktails, and the air buzzes with laughter and music. As evening falls, the town buzzes with energy. Candlelit squares, lively bars, and delicious seafood dinners. The scent of grilled fish and local wine drifts through the air, and every corner seems to offer a new delight to discover. For a spectacular view, climb to the Spanish fortress. The path winds through ancient stone streets, each step revealing more of Hvar's timeless charm. The panorama at sunset, town, harbour and islands aglow, is unforgettable. As the sky turns gold and pink, you'll understand why so many fall in love with Hvar. Hvar is both exciting and serene, offering adventure by day and sophisticated romance by night. Whether you're cycling through olive groves, kayaking along the coast, or dressing up for a night out, the island adapts to your every mood. Whether it's the scent of lavender, the taste of salt after a swim, or the sight of sunset from the fortress, Hvar creates vivid, lasting memories. Every moment here is a postcard come to life, a place where beauty, relaxation, and adventure blend seamlessly, leaving you longing to return. Now we head north to Opatija, the grand dame of Croatian tourism, where Habsburg elegance meets seaside romance. The heart of Opatija is the Lungomare, a 12-kilometer promenade winding past grand villas and lush gardens. Stroll along the shore, admire pastel mansions, and imagine the town's glamorous past. The Angiolina Park dazzles with exotic plants and hidden benches, perfect for a quiet moment together. Don't miss the maiden with the seagull statue, Opatija's iconic symbol, poised above the sea. Here, romance is about refined indulgence, dressing up for dinner, savouring cake in a historic cafe, or attending a concert in a grand ballroom. Spend an afternoon at an elegant lido, relaxing by the water and enjoying a cool drink. Opatija's restaurants serve exquisite seafood and local delicacies, best enjoyed on a terrace overlooking the bay. As night falls, the town glows. Moonlit strolls along the Lungomare, the scent of salt and flowers in the air. Opatija whispers its charms, inviting you to slow down and fall under its timeless, sophisticated spell. For our final stop, we journey inland to Motovun, a medieval hilltop town rising above vineyards and forests. The climb up offers breathtaking views of the Mirna River Valley. This is truffle country, rich with earthy aromas. Pass through ancient gates into a labyrinth of cobblestone streets, winding ever upward to the main square. Walk the complete circle of Motovun's medieval walls for a 360-degree panorama of rolling hills and distant villages. On misty mornings, the town floats above the clouds, a dreamlike, unforgettable sight. The main square, anchored by a 13th century bell tower, is perfect for a quiet coffee and soaking in the atmosphere. Indulge in Motovun's famous truffles, order fresh pasta with generous shavings and a glass of local wine on a terrace overlooking the valley. As the sun sets, the ancient stones glow, and the town takes on a mysterious, romantic quality. Motovun is for dreamers and lovers of history, a fairy tale fortress offering a mystical kind of Croatian magic. And so, our romantic journey through Croatia comes to a close. From Rovinj's jewel-like streets to Motovun's fairy tale heights, we've explored places made for beauty and love. If these stories have sparked your wanderlust, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support lets me keep sharing these magical journeys with you. Thank you for joining me and lending your imagination. Until our next adventure, travel safely, love deeply, and never stop exploring. Goodbye for now, darlings.